Hi everyone, welcome to another video with Melissa. Today we will be working on my 50 book challenge and we will be reviewing the comic books I read this month so far. I am reading The Martian as well at the moment, but I haven't quite finished it yet. So I'm just going to go over some comic books I've read in the past few weeks as well. I am going to wait to do Walking Dead because I have read it, but I'm waiting for it to actually get the comic book so we can look at the comic book together as well. So, first thing I read was Super Zero, which I'd never heard of before, and it's a really strange comic book. It's all about this girl that wants to become a superhero, and she's trying to find a way to do that. So she's really obsessed with comic books, and this is the first issue of it as far as I know, and so she's thinking of ways how she could become a superhero, and one of the ways is she's trying to get this homeless man to mug her parents so that she can reenact Batman's like past so she becomes a superhero. And it starts off with her like going around the town to help this homeless man and saying that she wants to hire him for some work and giving him a whole bunch of stuff and then saying, I need you to mug my parents. It's very strange. She constantly falls asleep in class, so she's not a very perfect protagonist. I like the way she looks. I love her like little her hair there and little ponytails, and she's got a relationship with the principal at her school as well, who's her neighbor. But she's obsessed with becoming a superhero, and she constantly like dreams of being a superhero as well, and saving people, including her friend that seems to be being abused by her dad. But yeah, I think it was an interesting first issue of this, and it really did draw me in, so I'm interested to read the next one in this. And I've never heard of Super Zero before, and it seems to be a nickname her friends, well, not her friends, the other girls at school give her because she's obsessed with superheroes and probably won't become one. So yeah, so this was a good start for the year for graphic novels. The other thing I started reading was Paper Girls, and I'm really liking Paper Girls. So this is by Brian K. Vaughan, who I believe did Saga as well, and I'm obsessed with Saga, so... Paper Girls is about a group of young teenagers, I think they're all about 12 years old, that are paper girls in the neighborhood, and one of them is the first paper girl to kind of take on the roots from the guys. And our main character is this girl here who is Erin, and we're kind of following her around while she meets these other girls. And this is all taking place on the morning after Halloween, so there's a bunch of people like dressed up in costumes causing mischief around. And they kind of come across this mystery. I don't want to give too much away, but it seems there's time travel involved and possibly aliens. So I've read Paper Girls number 1, Paper Girls number 2, and Paper Girls number 3. I like it that much. I have read all 3 already, and I read them within a couple hours of each other. But I love the art style. The art style is really cool. There's lots of bright colors, and we're constantly changing the colorization of each different ones. And the girls are really, like, strong in this. I got the first issue in my Landfall freight, and I'm just really happy with it. And you get things like, what is this? Ooh, it's an Apple product. This book takes place in 1988, so there's a lot of 80s references in it. And a lot of, like, not being able to really get in contact with their parents, because they're paper girls, and they still have the mission to deliver the papers. But yeah, I'm really liking this. But it's such a weird universe as well. I mean, these girls are so strong, and they're just experiencing weird stuff going on everywhere. Like, you get these, let me find it. These, like, pterodactyl birds up in the sky, and they don't know what's going on with it. And lots of people, like, see, there's some pterodactyl birds. Isn't that cool? Lots of people, like, stealing from them. That one of them got their radio stolen, and then someone actually gets injured. I'm not going to say how, because it will give away the twist at the end of that one. And there's also, oh, the other thing I really liked as well is I went to a middle school that was called Christopher Krista McAuliffe Middle School. And Krista McAuliffe is actually in the comic. She's an astronaut that died in the Challenger explosion in the 80s. But they put her in here as like a guardian angel for one of the characters in the dream world. I think that's quite cool. So I think that's really, really neat. And in the last issue, which is this one here, and the covers are just really nice as well. We've got huge creatures and people definitely from the future, from space, riding on them. You've got a person that's injured, they're trying to get help. You've got these people that are waging war against each other. And you've got these weird creatures that we're not quite sure about as well. I don't know how it's going to go because I haven't read number 4 yet, and I'm really excited to read it. And I also really like in the back of here that their letter section is all about like being a paper boy or paper girl. And it's just really sweet. And it's called the American Newspaper Delivery Guild. So it's really well set up, this comic book. So I'm really liking it so far. And I'm looking forward to reading more in this series. I'm not sure how long it lasts. I'm not sure if it's going to be an ongoing one like Saga is, or if it's going to be a short one. But I'm really liking it so far. So I have read 4 more comic books, and these will go on my Goodreads page as well to add them on there. I have read The Walking Dead issue 150, but I'd like to discuss it with you guys as well, because I love The Walking Dead. But I'm going to wait till I can go to the comic book store and pick up the issue, because I read it on my phone instead. And it's just so much easier to discuss the issue when you actually have the comic in front of you. So that'll be coming up soon, as well as a review of The Martian. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you will subscribe to my videos. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers at the moment, so please hit the subscribe button, share the video with your friends if they might be interested in comic books like Paper Girls or Super Zero. So pass on the information to them, see if they might find some kick-ass girls in comics interesting. So I hope to have some more videos for you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!